Ow. Talk to him. I mean, sometimes you got people going against you and you just gotta go above and beyond all that. Let's go. Straight up the top, just so you know ain't no stopping us. Yeah, I see you been watching us. You can try, but you better off. I ain't a spectate from the audience. Why you hating from the bleachers? Cheerleaders is loving us. Grab a pom-pom, baby. Last year we was last place, this year we in first. We was hungry for the title, now we quenching our thirst.
What is up, guys? We're back with yet another video. I tell you, I'm gonna keep doing this YouTube thing. I'm gonna hold up my end of the bargain. Don't mind my daughter, she's in here with me. So today we're gonna be porting the 5.7 intake manifold. So I'm just gonna flip you around and show you that. Here's the intake. You see all of this. And this intake manifold is a stream leader. I got it from the junkyard for about $25, and then it was $4 tax, so about $29. So basically what we're gonna be doing is getting it all the way down until like we get close to the gas. And not all the way, but like you'll see whenever I get ready to do it. We're also gonna be painting the intake, or not me, but my girlfriend will be painting the intake, because I want like everything to be like, I want all the colors to be like, close to each other. I don't know exactly what color yet, but it's gonna be painted. I have to clean it all up because, as you can see, it's like dirt and grime like all in there. So here we're just gonna like gasket match these. So there's a lot of material you can actually take away. So you see, I don't know if you can see like a second line there. That's how much we're gonna take it down by. Not everyone is like that, but you can see there's a clear indication of how much material you can use. I mean, you can take off. So you see that one, you know, it's not as bad, but it's there. That one doesn't really have a lot, but you can see this little edge right there we have to take off. We're also gonna get in there and like clean all that out, because that's a lot of mess you don't want in your engine. We're also going to be taking out that edge right there. I don't know if you can see it. Taking out that edge right there. So let's just start. I'm going to tape off the holes and, like, you know, stick some like tissue down there so I don't get too much material in there, because I don't really have an air compressor right now. But we're going to take the parts off that we're going to actually take the material away from, and then we'll get started. So guys, I just got done taping it. So as you can see, I taped off all like the parts that we're going to be taking off. So all of this material, just all of that. And you know, everyone is going to be different. Every intake manifold is going to be different, because, you know, again, they are made out of plastic. So you can see those sharp edges in there. We're going to take those out. Take all of that out. And again, I'm not going to mess with the injector ports or anything. I'm just going to like strictly take away this material right here and get those sharp edges. This video is probably going to be like a 3-part video or whatever, because I don't want this video to be too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take away the runners for now. So I'm going to take away all the runners, and then, you know, that material up there. And then the next video is going to be me actually getting in there, you know, down there and taking off the actual little sharp edges right there. And then the last video is probably going to be me going all through there and taking all that material. I do have to clean this thing out, so I guess we'll get started now. So as you can see, we're taking down a lot of material. So basically, I could just get up in this corner now. Let's see. So that's a good chunk of material we took out of there. It is rough right now, so I'm gonna come back in with like a sanding bit. Not exactly this one, but like some sandpaper on it, and smooth it all out. So that's not gonna be the final. Like that's not how it's gonna look when it gets done. But we're gonna come in there and smooth that out. But as you can see, you know, we are taking out a good enough material. And you can see there's a hump right there. We're also going to take that down too. That's probably going to be in the next video. So let's keep going. this is the first hole after I'm done. You see this tape isn't really that good, so that's why it doesn't really look even, but you know, I got it as straight as I can. So when we take off all the tape, you'll see how it is. But I cut the tape a little bit right here, but you see. So we basically open it up a little bit more. You can see like all the material that's coming out. It's a little bit in there, but we're just gonna get like an air compressor eventually and just blow it all out before we put it on. We just need a sanding bit. I don't have one exactly today, but we're gonna get one probably tomorrow or something. And we're gonna sand all this out, but as of right now, there's no, you know, we're getting it. What to do? I don't know. Yeah, the hump is still a little bit there, but we're gonna take care of that. I still have a little bit left, but we're gonna move on to the next hole, which is this one. Just take all that material away. Let's see. Alright guys, so this is gonna take a while, so I'm basically just gonna come back when I'm basically done doing everything. I'll show you the finished product, or not the finished product, but what I'll be done with today. But you can see all the material that's coming off. Again, I know it looks rough right now, but I will be sanding all this out, so it's gonna, you know, look a lot more smoother. It's not gonna be like rough, you know how you see those edges right there. It's not gonna be like that. So as you can see, everything's coming along. I still have a little bit more right there. But, and again, the tape isn't that sticky, so that's why it doesn't, you know, look, because like, all right, let me push it up. You see, the tape isn't all that sticky because the intake is dirty. So I know I still have a lot more stuff to go, but just letting you know the tape isn't that sticky. That's why it's so much on there, but I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. I'll tell you guys, I'm clean them up. This is how it looks. It's not all the way done. You can still, like, you can clearly see that big, like, edge right there, so I still have to take that down. But I found some sandpaper and I sanded it down a little bit so it's pretty smooth. But we still have to keep going in there. There's just one big gap. I just took a baby wipe and stuck it in there and, you know, cleaned it out a little bit. I'm gonna have to like get like some kind of like small pole or something, like stick it all the way down there, get all the way in there. But as you can see, here's all the ports. They've been widened. I'm gonna take off this tape so you can see the difference. So here's that's how small the hole is. You can see the material that needs to be taken away is, oh, this like abrasive edge, I'm gonna call it, like just that material. You can see how small those holes are compared to these are just like a little bit taller. I still have to, you know, go back in it with the sanding bit, you know, and clean up. Like you can see right there, that little edge right there, I have to take that off, but you see I got in there most of it. But see, they all have that little piece in there, that little sharp edge in there. But so that's how small that one is compared to that one. So you can see, you can clearly see there's a big difference. Finally done. You can see that I was trying to reach down there with my Dremel tool, but it's not long enough. You can see all like the plastic pieces on there. It's literally completely covered, but it doesn't reach all the way in there. But I still have to sand it all the way down. You can see I started getting the sides, whatever. But you can see, widen up the ports a little bit bigger. This is just like, this white stuff is just like the baby wipes, like me sticking them down there and like wiping out. But yeah. Both sides are not completely done, but you can see like all this like leftover like black stuff on it is just like the melted residue or whatever. I have to clean all that off, but you can see now both the ports are widened and there's like a lot of residue left over. It's all on the bed, yeah. Don't mind the rip, I just did that. But yeah, it's a lot. But yeah. Next part 2, we're gonna be like going in deeper and, you know, taking out the rest of like the edge, and then we're gonna try to reach down as far as we can. And then part 3 is gonna be us coming through here. It might go all the way to part 4, I don't know yet, but it just depends. how much material I can actually take out, because doing this takes like a long while, and then like the noise is just annoying. So, but if y'all want to see more, just like, comment, and subscribe, and you know, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.